what's up guys, Evan here. Welcome back to another one of EA Blitzz Angling. Guys, today we are fishing a bit again. Dylan is behind the camera, Ruan is here, and I'm here with Sean, it's another friend of mine. Guys, today I'm gonna quickly show you guys my catfish rigs. I got 3 different ways of fishing catfish rigs. So yeah, someone on my YouTube, one of my subscribers asked me if I can show him make a video for you guys to show you how I make my rigs, how I fish with my rigs, and how I rig chicken heart and chicken liver. Almost I lost my money too. So almost someone got rich. So yeah, I got my chicken hearts here. As you guys can see, there's my chicken hearts and there's my chicken liver that I brought with. So yeah, guys, you can make a catfish rig 3 different ways. There's one they call it a gly-on sliding weight. It's like an inline what you use. It's almost the same as when you catch a specimen carp, where they say I'm gonna fish inline weight. It's the same as this. You got your weight that slides on your main line, and then you have on the bottom you got a swivel where then your hook line goes from your swivel at the bottom to your hook. And then the other one you can put a weight at the bottom, a hook on top, like the old days where they put the weight at the bottom, make a normal loop, overhand knot loop, where you got that just like a normal loop where you loop through your hook and then it hangs there with your weight at the bottom. And then there's another way where I fish, why I like to fish. Let me show you guys. Here's one I did, but I'll show you guys the one I like to fish when I go to Costa, the Fall River, when I know there's some big catch. Then I like to fish like this. So this is almost like when they call it an inline. You got your swivel there that goes to your main line, and then your piece of line that goes to your hook. So I'll show you guys how I tie it, and then this is your weight. So at the end your weight will sit here on top. It will sit here like this, and then your main line gets out there. So it will lie like this. When the catfish picks it up, it will swim with it, and this line of here on your main line, it's free, and as soon as it gets tight by your rod, it will pick up and indicate that there's a fish. So what it helps is just sometimes the catfish can pick it up and then he can swim. He doesn't know there's something dragging him back because the line is just running free. So let me quickly show you guys how I do my hook tie. I'm somewhere using here a Komatsu number size 8 hook. I like to use these hooks, either those hooks or circle hooks. I don't have a circle hook here now. I just quickly grabbed any hook here that I have at home. So this is a Komatsu number size 8 hook. Very awesome hooks, guys. They work very good for catfish, as you guys can see there at the back. They use it actually for Wales catfish. It's American barbel. So yeah, but it is for barbel, it's for catfish. So let me show you guys. I normally my hook line size, I normally do it almost about my arm length, as you guys can see here, almost like a meter, because you're gonna wind up most of it on the hook. So what I do is I do a knotless knot on my hook. Since I learned how to make the knotless knot, guys, I'm telling you, since then I never did my catfish knots any other way. So what you do is, guys, you take the hook like this on the back end side of the hook, push the line through, hold it on the back of the hook like so. Come on. Then all you do is, you don't want to go to the opposite of the hook, because when it gets tension it will pull to the inside of the eye. So you always want to go to the opposite of the eye. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then you just go to the top of the eye and just pull it down. Wet it if you want to, but it's not always necessary. Hold it tight, hold the other side and just pull it. So So that is a knotless knot, as you guys can see there. That is your knotless knot. You can burn it there or just cut it off. I normally just leave that small tag end. If it's a longer tag end, I normally cut it off, but if it's like that, I just leave it. It's just for, I don't know, I always say it's for safety purposes there. So then you got your hook like that. So what your hook does now, guys, when the catfish picks this up and it bites down and you pull, you see already automatically what this hook did. It went like this, it curved, because it's on the outside of the hook. So when it gets tension, you see there what it does. If I do this, you see there, if I pull the hook, it's like it's grabbing, it's like it's digging in. So that's what makes this knotless knot a very easy knot to tie, and very, very effective, guys. And like I said, sometimes you can even have some slag in your line, and I promise you, this thing's hooked, that fish will not spit it out, because as long as she keeps tension, that hook will keep on digging. You see, if I even pull, if I pull, this hook wants to do this, it does this, because of the line pulls up, and it like, how can I say it, it forces actually the hook to go down.
Like grapple.
It's like grabbing it. So that's what I do there, guys. Then I just take a very big swivel. I don't know what size this is, but I'll buy the bigger ones, because you never know what size snore barbel you'll pick up. And then here what I do is, here guys, I do a figure of 8. Let me show you guys how I do that. I normally do it also on my bass. So what I do is I pull the tag in through, I'll leave the hook that side, I'll take it to the upper side of this line, I'll take it 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take it 4 times, but what I'll do now is just I'll take it through and through the loop again. Come on, I like that. And all I do is I just hold on to the tag end, I pull it a bit. Hold on, guys, I took it too small. Okay, let me take a bit longer. Okay, so what I do is I hold it there like this, as you guys can see there. I hold it through like this, I just pinch it down. What I do is I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. I go through the knot, through the back, and you see it will come out to this side. So if I leave here, what I do, I grab the first one here just to help it, just to guide it. You see now it will figure automatically a figure of 8. If I can just pull it through, I'll show you guys. You see there, it will make like an 8, and then it will pull together. Then I'll just wear it up a bit, and it will automatically pull together, like you guys will see there. And I'm telling you guys, this knot, I do it on my bass fishing, my carp angling, my specimen, barbel. I do it everywhere. This knot will never get loose, guys. There's the knot, and I just take my tag in, take it off, and there you go. So there you get your, there you have your whole hook system. And then all you do is just you take your weight, slide it up your main line, and then what I do is I like to use beads, guys, really nice big beads, because what I'll do is after the weight I'll put a big bead at the bottom. Why I do that, if some of you guys might ask, why do I put the bead on there? So let's say now like this, now let's say this is my main line, and I take my weight now, put it through, this line is a bit thick for this weight. There it goes. Right, so this is my main line. Now my weight is freely on my main line. So then what I do is I put the bead on. Then I tie the same knot as what I did with my other side of the swivel. Do that same side again. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times through the eye. Take the first one that's nearest to the 2 lines and just hold on to it and just guide it. You see there, guys, it makes a figure of 8, if you guys can see there. I'll show you guys now if I go closer. Just want to guide it. You see that it makes like a figure of 8, and all I do is I guide it further, pulls together, automatically goes to the swivel. So, and the harder you pull, the tighter your knot goes. So then the knot's there. Then I take the tag in, cut it off. So then what I do is, guys, let me show you guys. So now I take this bead, shove it over the knot like that. So what this does, it protects the knot for the weight not to bang the whole time against it. Because at the while, if you throw and you catch a lot of fish, this weight will damage your knot and it will loosen it up or make it weak and it will break off. So that's the whole reason I use a bead at the bottom to protect this knot from the weight. So the weight also, because sometimes as well what happens is when you throw or you catch a fish as well, this knot will get stuck into the weight. A part of the knot will get stuck, so your weight won't freely go on your line like you guys can see it. So every time this weight will hit the bead, and the bead won't even damage because it's the inside of the bead, and the weight can't even damage the bead because it's a hard plastic. So the whole time your weight will be free on your line. So when your catfish picks up your hook bait, it will, like you guys will see here, it will automatically run freely until it pulls your line, and then it will say, hey, but what's going on? Something is holding me back. So then already you will have the indicator that, hey, there's something at my line. So that's the most effective rig that I use when I go fishing. And then what my other style is as well, what I'll do is I'll take an extra piece like this, like almost the same length, like maybe like a meter, cut it off. I'll put another, I'll just make a normal knot like this, the 1, 2, and then put this one through. I'll double it up and then I'll put it through. I'm not gonna tie this up, guys, because this braid is very expensive. Then I'll just make this knot, that overhand knot, and then I'll cut it off and I'll use that knot as like a swivel. But then I just take one of my big swivels like I have here, that I can show you guys. I've got some nice big size swivels that I always leave on my big catfish reel. So I just pull my line through, take this out of my bag. I have some big bags, some bang bags. I have some long bang bags where I store this ones in, take it out, hook it, and there I go. So I still have that piece of free line where my weight can be free. It's not fully on my main line, but it sits on a piece of a free line that I left there for him, and that's one of my big catfish rigs that I use for my barbel. But when I go big barbel hunting, when I go small places and there, I just use a normal smaller hook, almost the same, but then I use just a weight on the sliding. Or normally what I do, I put the hook at the bottom, make a small loop there, take the weight and just knot it through the loop and let it just hang there. But when I go like Costa or the Fall River, I always use this system. It works so perfect. Now when it comes to hooking the bait, geez, look all this Look all the ants, guys. Gee whiz. When it comes to hooking the bait, what I normally do is, if this is your heart, you can hook it both ways, guys. You can just hook it in the middle through and just put on until we come to the bend of the hook. Or what you can do is you can take it from the back side like a worm almost and thread it over the hook. What I like to do is I take the liver, because liver is soft and you always throw it off. The heart is a bit more meat, so it doesn't tear that much when you throw it. Normally what I do is I'll put 2 pieces of liver on, and then I'll put 2 pieces of heart on. So the heart is just there to stop the liver from falling off. It just helps the liver not to fall off. So either you can just throw liver, but if you have a small bait boat or something, put on liver and just take it out and drop it 100%, because it will just fall out of the bucket and then it will go down and the catfish will pick it up. But if you're going to throw it, take the liver, put 2 pieces of a piece through, take 2 pieces of heart, and then rig it through, and then you can throw it. There will be 1 or small 2 pieces falling off, but most of them what you put through will stay on. So yeah, I'm gonna use this rig for now today here. Ruan already got a catfish with a platana, flat frog, lucky guy. So I'm gonna get this one ready. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna cut it off, make a small loop. Let me do it and show you guys what I meant by that small loop. Let me do it with this one. Let me take you there, cut it off. So then what I do is take the loop like this, overhand knot, then pull it a small bit tight. Then what I do is I do 1, 2, 3. You can do it 2 times as well. I like to do it on the braid 3 times. It just works lekker. You pull it tight, and there's your knot. And just cut off your small tag end. And then there's your loop. There you go. So again, your weight will hit there, but your weight will never really hit to this side. That's why if you guys ask them, okay, but why I don't put a bead on this side? Because remember, your most weight when you throw is at the bottom. Your weight will never hit this, never. Even if you reel a fish in, it will always stay there. It will slide a bit, but it will always stay there. So you don't need to put a bead on top. It's unnecessary to put one. So there's my whole fully rig what I'll use. Even I'll use this in the Fall River, but it depends as well how strong the river is. If the river is flowing very wide, I'll put a size 5 or a size 6 weight on, a bigger weight, so it can help to keep it underneath. So okay, I'm gonna use this one. Let me quickly show you guys what I meant by hooking the liver and then hooking the heart. So I'll take this lever is ook al nie meer lekker reg nie. Okay, but let me show you guys what I meant. So what I'll do is then take a piece of liver like this, hook it 1, 2, 1 through the like this, and I'll just twist it again and hook it back. Hook it there again, same, and then what I'll do, take the heart like this, just stick it through, and take one more piece and just hook it like this. So there your meat will sit, and this heart will protect this liver for not just falling off. So there's my whole completion of a catfish rig, baiting up my liver with some 2 chicken hearts. I promise you guys, any barbel that will swim past this is a fool, because this is a nice piece of meat. I don't think there's any barbel that will swim past this and not pick this up. So I'm gonna rig this up, get it in. If we catch something, I will just add the clip on this clip, but I don't want to really put clips on this clip because this one was only for making the video for you guys and for you, to show you how I do my catfish rigs. And yeah, if you guys want to see more rigs that how the way I build them, barbel, all this is the only 3 bulbul ones I have for on this moment, but there's always someone coming up with something new. You're not too old to learn or too young to learn. So, but if you guys want to see more rigs and so, let me know in the comments below and I'll show you guys some more rigs. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. Even here, EA Blitzz Angling. Subscribe, give a like, guys. Please give a like. A lot of you guys check the videos, but you guys forget to put a thumbs up. Please, guys. EA Blitzz family is asking for those likes. Please, guys, we'll really appreciate it a lot. And yeah, share it to your friends, and like I said, let us know in the comments below if you guys want to see more of those videos, me showing you guys my rigs, what I'm used to make, what I learned through the years, and maybe I can learn something new from you guys. We never know. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Vang hy vetties, slam hy series soos hulle sê. Vang al hy vetties. Eben hier, EA Blitzz Angling. Cheers, guys.